Just up ahead on the left is a sign for the housing subdivision, St. Leonard Shores, which runs all the way down to the northern part of St. Leonard Creek. If you glance at the street sign on the corner, you will notice that it is called Bond. Named for Griffiths Bond, who in the 19th century had a large plantation here and was a major player in politics, a slaveholder and well connected with the owners of other plantations in the area. Many of the street signs bear the names of families who have deep roots in the county or were early landowners. St. Leonard Shores is one of many developments that have covered historic farmland in the county. We will talk more about the tobacco buyout later, but one of its key components is that any farmer who accepted the buyout would keep his or her land in agriculture for 10 years. Listen to Earl Buddy Hance, a fourth-generation farmer and Secretary of Agriculture under Governor O'Malley, talk about development in Calvert County.
When you ride up and down Calvert County and you see all the development going in, there's intense development pressure in all of Southern Maryland. And when you have low farm prices, as the older generation sells out, there's only one market, and that's the housing market. Farmers can't afford to buy land and farm in Southern Maryland. So I don't see where this program has expedited development any more than would have occurred anyhow. I was only 45 at that time, but you try to think, 62 years old, what are you looking for? And the farms in Southern Maryland, as generations get further and further removed, the kids move off the farm, and when the parents die, there's not that tie to that land like we've already talked about. And the farms go up for sale. That's sad, but that's what happens. As much as we don't like to see development, we still feel that a person that owns land should be able to get the most money he can when he decides to sell that land. I like land preservation. I don't like downzoning. I feel that people like ourselves that have never developed, every time they downzone us, they're penalizing us for not developing. When you sell your land in Calvert County, it's based on the amount of lots they can get out of your farm. That's how developers pay you. But when they downzone, like right now, we're at 1 to 10, one house for every 10 acres. Well, downzone means they're going to go to 1 to 20 or 1 to 15, which means it takes more land. You have less lots. So if your 100-acre farm, this perfect 100-acre farm today has 10 lots, if they downzone to 20, 1 for 20, we're only going to have 5 lots. So that means that the day after they downzone me, the value of my farm is probably cut in half. And even though I don't like to see those houses on that land, if I get in a situation where I need money, I want to get as much as I can for that farm. But we've always pushed and stressed land preservation. The TDR program we have in Calvert County is excellent. TDRs, transferable development rights. We had the first one in the state of Maryland and probably the most successful. It gives you an opportunity to get some cash and hold on to your land. Keeps that land out of development forever, and it's the landowner gets some incentive to stay in and keep his land in, and everybody benefits. In the end, the housing is reduced, so it's a win-win situation, but it takes money. Right now you can get about $3,000 an acre for a TDR, and you still got your land. So now you can get probably 6 or 7 if you sell it. But if you're in my situation, I'm not going to sell anyhow. At least, I can get some cash. And most farmers, their land is their retirement. When they get older, they sell to someone else, either the next generation or whoever can afford to buy it. So we are in a tough spot because development is the way to get the most money, although we hate to see it. Because I'm like everybody else, I'd like to see all the farms. I don't want to see all the houses.